What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world? How you doing? This is Civil Instinct, and I am back with another Call of Duty commentary. And before I go any further, I would like to put out a big thanks to Mystery Gamers for posting this game up on their channel. They are a group of guys that are committed to getting some more content. They're gamers for gamers. This is probably going to be going up on their Mystery Gamers FPS channel. If you're already subscribed and you're watching this video on their channel, then you all know about them. If you're on my channel watching this video, then I encourage you to go and click the link, go and like some of their videos, watch some of their stuff. They got great stuff posted up on that channel. I love watching their videos, and I am just glad to be here and have the opportunity to be on this channel. So I thank you guys, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go and subscribe to these guys. They're really great, bringing a lot of good content. But like I said, I am a Call of Duty commentator, and we're going to be playing some Call of Duty 4 here. This is the second video I've posted on my channel of me playing some Call of Duty 4. We're going to be doing some TDM on Crash. Crash is definitely my favorite map. We're going to be using the AK-47, which is definitely one of my favorite guns to use in the game. It is just a powerhouse of a weapon and in this game, and pretty much all Call of Duty is a really good weapon. So, and I encourage you, if you haven't been playing Call of Duty recently, go back and just kind of revisit it. It's definitely got a strong population now. I think some people are kind of burned out of Black Ops, and they are going back to play some Call of Duty 4, and that's what I've been doing a lot. But that's not actually the topic of my video. What I want to talk about today is the idea of DLC. Now, as you may know, about a week ago, the Escalation map pack for Black Ops was released, and a lot of people downloaded it. I personally didn't download it yet. I'm kind of on the fence of whether I should buy it. I did the same thing with First Strike. I wasn't really sure, but I eventually gave in. So I don't know if I want to go out and spend the money. So it just came out last week, the beginning of May, and it's the second DLC for Black Ops. Of course, the first was First Strike, and Escalation comes with a couple of online maps and then another zombies map, Call of the Dead. And from what I've seen from the previews, it's a pretty good map pack. I mean, they're not making any map packs that are bad, or like they did with Modern Warfare 2. Those maps are pretty subpar. But I think Treyarch's done a pretty good job of making their maps. It's just, I don't know if I want to shell out that much money for only the maps. And I think a lot of people feel that way, especially when you're buying a $60 game. To have to go out and spend $20 on points, and then spend $15 worth of those points on one map pack is kind of something that people aren't willing to do. So I'm just going to kind of break it down for you, because when you come to think about it, it's outrageous how much these companies have to spend on their games. I mean, you buy the game for $60, and then you got to pay another $15 per map pack. And I mean, if you make a third map pack, because Treyarch, I believe, said earlier in the year that there are going to be 3 DLC contents for Black Ops. There was First Strike, Escalation, and then a third map pack that has remained unnamed and unannounced. That will probably come, I'd imagine, later in the summer, maybe fall. I mean, they believe they announced Modern Warfare 3 will come out November 8th, so it'll be sometime before that, because I don't think anybody will be really playing Black Ops after Modern Warfare 3 comes out, just because so many people were already burnt out of the game. But anyway, so let's kind of break it down here. I'm going to have a little graphic on the screen to help you out and follow along. So for Xbox users like myself, you're paying $50 down. Now I know PS3 users, you may be saying, well, we don't have to pay for anything, but look at yourself right now. You don't have any online support. It won't come back until the end of May. So I'm going to say that Xbox is the better of the two. I have nothing against PS3. It's just, you know, your system is down right now, so let's go with the Xbox. So you're paying $50 down for the online, the Xbox Live. Then let's say you only buy one game. Let's say you only buy Call of Duty Black Ops. So that's another $60 for the game, and that's just the disc. That's just the disc edition. That's not the hardened edition or the legendary edition, whatever it's called. That's the extra, like $60 on top of that. That's just the game. It's $60. So right there, you have $110. You add in $15 per map pack. So that's 2 map packs so far. If you bought both of them, that's an extra $30. So when you add that all up, that's $140 that you're paying for one game. one game is costing you $140. I mean, the Xbox itself only costs like $250, I think. So if you add that in, you're paying a whole lot just to play one game, and it's ridiculous. I mean, if games like Portal 2 can have free DLC, if you haven't seen that, the co-op for Portal 2 had a free DLC come out. I think it was last week, the same time as Black Ops, but you're paying a ridiculous amount of money just to play one game, and I think it's just kind of weird when you think about it, because Black Ops broke all kinds of records for sales, and so did Modern Warfare 2. Yet the publishing companies they charged the exact same price, $12 or no, $15 for the map packs. And you can't tell me that these companies aren't making money hand and foot on these games. Modern Warfare 3 was, or Modern Warfare 2 was the best-selling Xbox game of all time. They sold more copies of that game than any other game had ever sold. Yet they still charged people $15 for 2 map packs that, in my opinion, were way subpar than they should have been. I don't understand this, people. You gotta, if you want these things to change, then you just don't hit. I mean, could you imagine that if nobody bought a map pack DLC? I know it will never happen, but the companies would have to change. Treyarch and Infinity Ward would have to lower their prices. Now, I don't know if it's Treyarch and Infinity Ward that are deciding the prices, or if it's Xbox, or if it's Activision. But somebody has to change this. This is ridiculous. I don't want to have to spend $15 on something that by November I won't even be playing anymore. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below. I haven't bought them yet, and like I said, I'm kind of on the fence of whether I will. I'm not too big into map packs, although I do like to play Black Ops. So I think the map packs will kind of help the longevity of the game. But as always, like, favorite, subscribe. It would really help me out, and I will see you later.